Once upon a time, in a deep green forest, there lived a fox. He was clever and quick, but one hot summer day, he was very hungry. He had searched everywhere for food, but he could not find anything to eat. His stomach growled loudly as he walked through the forest. The fox looked under bushes and behind trees, hoping to find a rabbit or some fruit. But the forest was quiet. The birds were resting in their nests, and the rabbits were hiding in their holes. The fox became tired and weak. "I must find something to eat," he said to himself. He kept walking until he came near a farmer's garden at the edge of the forest. There he saw something wonderful. Hanging from a tall vine were bunches of large, purple grapes. They looked fresh, juicy, and delicious. The fox's mouth watered. "What beautiful grapes," he said. "They must be sweet and tasty. They will fill my hungry stomach." The fox stepped back and jumped as high as he could, but he missed the grapes. He tried again. This time he jumped even higher, but still he could not reach them. The fox would not give up. He ran farther back and leaped with all his strength. But again he failed. The grapes were too high. The hungry fox sat down and panted heavily. He looked up at the grapes and felt angry and disappointed. He wanted them badly, but no matter how hard he tried, he could not reach them. For a few moments, he thought of trying again, but he was too tired. At last, the fox stood up and looked away. He said loudly, "Those grapes are probably sour anyway. I do not want them." Then he walked away with his nose in the air, pretending he did not care. But deep inside, he was still hungry and sad. As he walked back into the forest, an old owl who had been watching from a tree called out to him. "Fox," said the owl wisely, "it is easy to say something is worthless when we cannot get it. But sometimes we should accept failure and try again another day instead of making excuses." The fox stopped and thought about the owl's words. He realized the owl was right. He had only said the grapes were sour because he could not reach them. Feeling ashamed, the fox nodded and said, "You are wise, old owl. Next time I will work harder and not make excuses." The fox went back into the forest. The next morning, he returned with a plan. He found a wooden box near the farmer's shed, pushed it under the vine, climbed on top, and easily reached the grapes. They were sweet and delicious. The fox smiled and said, "Success comes to those who keep trying." If the story gave you something, share to your lovely friends and subscribe.